Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Rosen College of Hospitality Management and the third State of the College Address. I'm Susan Vernon Devlin, Manager of Communications and Marketing here at the college, and it is my distinct pleasure to greet you. Among our guests today, we have several industry partners, alumni, faculty, staff, and students. It is my honor to thank you for joining us at the #1 college in the nation for hospitality education and research. While we are gathered here in person, we have made accommodations to stream the address of the Rosen College, State of the College on the YouTube channel so that you can keep all our stakeholders informed no matter where they are around the globe. UCF Rosen College of Hospitality Management was built on a foundation of partnerships and continues to thrive and grow as a result of these industry building blocks. Let's take a moment to learn about these connections, what they mean to our students and our partners. This campus is where the future leaders of the hospitality industry are educated. It is built by our partnerships with the industry and sustained by their support. Welcome to UCF Rosen College of Hospitality Management.
Being able to study at Rosen is a great opportunity to have industry connection. We are at the heart of Orlando. It has an exceptional opportunity to be connected to many hoteliers and restaurants and theme parks, which is unique opportunity in itself.
An incredible community that the students, the faculty, which are all industry professionals with really wonderful experience in the field, as well as our staff who have become such wonderful mentors for me, and that's why I chose to study hospitality at the Rosen College.
Just having the title of being a student here gives us so many opportunities outside the world if they just read that we're in one of the top 5 schools around the country.
Though less than 20 years old, Rosen College is a leader in hospitality education, ranking as the best in the nation and the second best in the world. We achieved these rankings through our world-class research enterprise, dedicated pursuit of the best education practices, and with the high-caliber research and the teaching credentials of our international faculty coming from 17 different countries, who also have expertise in every field that we offer in our curriculum, a dedicated supporting staff, and a rigorous and well-structured internship program.
It's a blessing that we have international faculty here, so we have a merge of different perspectives, and I find that to be a great value because I learn a lot from getting all these different perspectives.
I've discovered since starting my path here at the Rosen College that I'm really interested in hospitality human resources, and I learned that through one of our courses. It's so wonderful that all of our different courses really focus on different sectors, different areas of the industry, and you're really able to discover your own interests, what you're passionate about.
Be able to take my experience in the hospitality industry and apply that to the master's program and be able to see how we can further the industry in the long run.
But it's been an amazing experience, and I feel like I learned so many things and gotten so many great opportunities. Like, I am currently on the Presidential Student Advisory Council with President Cartwright and a few other students, just to not only bring voices to concerns that I think are important, but other students as well.
So at the Rosen College, we are studying to be future leaders in the hospitality industry. So it is so incredibly important that in addition to our classroom learning, that we're also able to network, learn those different skills, be able to build connections, but also the professional skills from those connections to be successful in the future in our field.
We are so excited to have Rosen College as a partner of ours. Obviously, talent is critical in our business, and having someone who wants to be a kind of a thought leader around senior living management obviously gets us very excited. And it's just been a great partnership trying to break down the business together and figuring out what are the necessary skill sets to be successful in this business, and it's a great profession.
There's not an opportunity for the world's largest industry to also have one of the best, if not the best, college in the entire country to be able to collaborate and work together. And that's just that access and that opportunity there doesn't exist in most other areas.
So being able to have all of these wonderful connections and partnerships that we have with all of these different employers across the Rosen College and having such wonderful networking events, our career fair, we're really able to grow those skills in addition to growing our network to be able to gain experience in the industry, which the Rosen College just sets you up so wonderfully for that.
The Rosen College allowed me to explore the many different facets of the event industry. It allowed me to evaluate what my strengths and weaknesses were and find that happy place. And once I figured that out, they were able to introduce me to the right people and help me make those connections that led to the current position I'm in at the Special Olympics USA Games.
And the skills, the connections, everything that I've made from here has helped me take that passion and turn it into what I would consider a long-term career.
Rosen College has basically taught me what networking is, and it has provided me with the platforms and also the opportunities to be able to put that skill into practice. And I think that is a really crucial ability to have in this competitive hospitality industry.
Without Rosen College, I don't think that there would be this amazing, unique approach to service that this college has created and fostered within its students. You know, you do see this by a lot of our industry professionals that we see here in Orlando are Rosen College alumni, and I think they've brought their own unique flair to the industry and allowed us to kind of take the industry kind of in our own hands and become those future leaders to make guest service as wonderful as it can be.
We are committed to preparing the next generation of leaders in the hospitality industry.
I am Rosen College.
I am Rosen College.
We
are Rosen College.
And now I would like to introduce you to Dr. Youcheng Wang, Dean of Rosen College of Hospitality Management, who will be delivering the State of the College address. Dr. Wang is not only the Dean of Rosen College of Hospitality Management at the University of Central Florida, he is the William C. Pieper Preeminent Chair Professor in Destination Marketing at the college. Dean Wang is also a Fellow of the International Academy for the Study of Tourism. His areas of teaching and research prior to leading Rosen College include destination marketing and management, information technology and e-commerce strategy, smart tourism, and research theory and methodology in hospitality and tourism. Dean Wang is the author of 4 books and more than 150 scientific publications. He has received several awards for his contributions to research, and he is also a frequent speaker at international conferences and industry forums. Dean Wang earned his master's from Purdue University and his PhD from the University of Illinois. He recently served on the Honorable Mayor Jerry Deming's Economic Recovery Task Force, which was established as a result of the pandemic to help revive the hospitality industry in Central Florida. Dean Wang is the co-editor of the Journal of Destination Marketing and Management and is on the editorial board of multiple international academic journals. Please welcome to the stage Dean Youcheng Wang.
Thank you, Susan, for the introduction. That's a wonderful video, right? So, good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's so great to see you here face to face. And for those of you viewing remotely today, thank you for watching. Last year, I delivered the State of the College address to you via YouTube and Facebook Live. At the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, it was the safest option to keep us healthy. This year, 2021, we are back together again in person. For my first order of business, I would like to recognize members of our advisory boards who may be joining us today. The 8 college advisory boards are part of our long-standing partnerships with the industry. Without insights and advice of these boards, I'm sure this college would be a very different place. So if you are a member of one of the advisory boards, please stand at your seat and be recognized. These boards include Dean's Advisory Board, Dean's Alumni Advisory Board, Boards for Event Management, Gregory Alias Entertainment Management, Hospitality Management, Senior Living Management, Theme Parks and Attraction Management, and Timeshare Management. Thank you all for your partnerships and support of Rosen College. Please be seated. The past academic year was obviously one of the most challenging and unusual years for the college. Disruptions from COVID-19 led us to pivot in many different directions. Despite the pandemic and its challenges, Rosen College achieved great things, and we're on course to take the college to a higher level. We continue to hold fast to the strategic plan Vision 2025 to ensure that the primary goals are met. Those goals are: goal number 1, increase students' access, success, and prominence as a premier global hospitality educator. Goal number 2, strengthen our faculty and staff by fostering a culture of service in an environment that honors faculty and staff work-life balance. Goal number 3, grow and expand our research, graduate programs, and continuing education partnerships. Goal number 4, create impact by strengthening our local and international partnerships, building our alumni base, and increasing our community engagement. Goal number 5, expand innovation using new technology and develop new funding opportunities. These goals will continue to support the college's vision of becoming the global center of excellence in hospitality education, research, scholarship, industry engagement, and its unique impact. For the second year in a row, we remain at the top of the Shanghai rankings, which has made us a sought-after college for students in Florida, out of state, and internationally. Looking back over the past 19 months, we met the challenges of the pandemic head-on. Great efforts went into ensuring the smooth operation of classes and academic activities by first pivoting to 100% online teaching and learning in the spring 2020 semester. UCF and Rosen College were ready for this challenge with technology reserved to provide our students with the exceptional quality of education they have come to expect, now delivered in a virtual space. Gradually, as we move into the semesters of fall 2020 and the spring 2021, we offered our student population and our faculty the option of a hybrid mode of teaching with classes both in person and on Zoom simultaneously. For fall 2021, our classes are primarily in person, but we do offer the hybrid mode to allow for concerns of health, given that we are not out of the woods with the pandemic as yet. Our more than 3,000 students are working towards their degrees, and we are here to support them. Rosen College continues to enhance its curriculum offerings in terms of relevance to our industry partners to meet the demands for a broader scope of knowledge and skills. We continue to use the Hospitality Plus strategy in curriculum development, covering the entire spectrum of hospitality from the conventional to the hedonic to the utilitarian. This allows us to continue to serve as an exemplary institution for global hospitality education and research. When the college was in its infancy, there was only one undergraduate degree program. Now, almost 20 years later, there are 5 undergraduate degree programs, 3 master's level degree programs, and 1 PhD degree program, and numerous certificate programs. Even with the great catalog of educational resources, we have not been resting on our laurels during the pandemic. Curriculum development is leading us towards a new Master of Science degree in event leadership, which is expected to start sharing its curriculum with the students in fall 2022. We're also in the initial stages of moving towards a bachelor's degree in theme park and attraction management, which should make its debut in fall 2023. This fall, we added a few new undergraduate certificate programs, including a certificate in theme parks and attractions management and a certificate in beverage management. Think beer, wine, and even cocktails. For those of you who are interested in these certificates, and I know the beverage management certificate does sound enticing, please note, to gain academic credit, you must be a UCF undergraduate student seeking a bachelor's degree to take these courses. However, appropriately scaled version of the certificate programs can be adapted to serve as professional development opportunities for industry to aid in lifelong learning. So there's a still opportunity for the industry folks sitting here. If anyone wants to get another bachelor's degree, undergraduate admissions will be happy to see you on the way out if you want to apply to be a student. Keep in mind, those students admitted to UCF as freshmen in the fall of 2020 had an average SAT score of 1,320 and a GPA of 4.18, which is pretty impressive. Our students are very intelligent, and that is why they are the future leaders of the hospitality industry. We are not only preparing our students for their first career, we are preparing them for a lifetime of service in global industry. We are here to fill our students with our core values of professionalism, leadership, and service, which you see over there, which promotes the culture of excellence, inclusion, social responsibility, and hospitality. We must make sure that our students are not only equipped with the knowledge, skills, and ability needed to perform a specific task, but equally importantly, they perform each job with a positive and caring attitude. We are here to stimulate the head, train the hand, and nurture the heart. We teach our students the book skills. We encourage their ability to jump in and work, all hands on deck, so to speak. And we ask them to examine their motives to see that their heart is in the right place when they take on a career in hospitality. A caring heart is a great attribute for a hospitality leader. We have a stellar advising team to help guide our students through their years at the college and to commencement. During the pandemic, we provided virtual academic advising sessions through an online appointment system. In spring 2021, more than 2,200 students participated in the virtual advising, staying on track for academic success. And academic success means success in the real world, as our students engage with the industry. Industry connections benefit our students with networking opportunities and job opportunities. The pandemic changed how we network, of course. Instead of meeting in person, we met on Zoom, on Skype, in Teams, and Zettle. To adapt the networking experience for these changing times, we developed options. Beginning in the summer of 2020, we began offering PrEP, Professional Rosen Experience Portfolio. It's a 1,000 hours of opportunities for each student, interwoven with 750 hours of progressive professional development through 3 internship courses. PrEP also provides students with a flexible 250 hours of opportunities for them to select those activities that best fit their needs and ambitions in an integrated and seamless manner. Essentially, PrEP allows students to go to conferences, network with industry partners, volunteer in the community, attend leadership workshops, all for PrEP points, which are essentially for internship experiences. We adapted to meet the challenging new environment. More than 1,600 students have taken part in PrEP so far. That's half of the student population at the college. The sessions provided opportunities for students to be engaged with industry leaders and other stakeholders. Another networking opportunity offered to our students by industry partners is the Central Florida Hotel and Lodging Association Students Lounge Meet and Greet, which is upstairs. Over the course of a semester, students can meet informally over snacks, sometimes even chocolate, with leaders from various hotels, resorts, and inns in Central Florida. The meet and greets were suspended during the pandemic, but for this fall, students have the opportunity to meet with 12 properties, invaluable connections for those whose goal is lodging management. Our internship program, the initiative students rely on to give them hands-on experience, took a hit during the pandemic. Unemployment was the norm at the beginning of the pandemic. But in fall 2020, internships began bouncing back. The internship team obtained more than 1,100 paid internships for Rosen College students with housing, with industry partners from Maine to Alaska. Employment numbers rose progressively, with 30% employment in the summer of 2020, 68% employment in the fall 2020, to 80% employment in the spring of 2021, and all the way back to an estimated 99% employment for summer 2021. We're trying to find out what happened with the remaining 1%. Industry connections also benefit our students with mentorship opportunities and scholarship opportunities. Once our students go out into the world following commencement, it is our mission to ensure that they stay engaged with the college. They are some of our best partners, as they are our connectors to the industry, and they can offer themselves up as mentors for current students. Rosen College has more than 12,000 alumni. Many are involved in our leadership workshop series, speaking to our students about real-world careers, managing generational issues, being socially responsible, conserving resources for future generations. The Rosen Alumni Chapter has a formal program for mentoring our students. So far this semester, they have matched more than 100 students with alumni mentors and are looking to engage more. Once a Rosenite, always a Rosenite, as we always say. So if you are a graduate of Rosen College and not currently involved, please think about it and how you can impact the next generation of hospitality leaders. Student scholarships is an immensely appreciated benefit of our industry partners, and it meant even more throughout the pandemic, with so many of our students unemployed and unable to afford tuition, books, and housing. For the 2021 and 22 academic year, our students will receive $250,000 in scholarships, which are managed through the UCF Foundation. Another $150,000 in external scholarships was also presented to our students, and we are extremely grateful for the support. UCF, and particularly the Rosen College, is committed to providing access to a high-quality education for any qualified student, and we never want finances to be a determining factor for a student not to pursue an education. So I encourage every person in this room to consider making a gift to support student scholarships, and our collective power can be incredible. By the way, the scholarship ceremony will be taking place, same place here, tomorrow afternoon. As we appreciate the connection industry has to the college, we know connectivity works both ways. During the pandemic, in the spring, summer, and fall of 2020, and into the spring of 2021, Rosen College delivered several webinar series to share research with industry, provide ideas to ponder, and connect with alumni. All webinars were free. The Research Recovery and Rescale provided 16 webinars on topics ranging from finding your purpose, to leading through technology and innovation, to building resilience in challenging times. The Research Recovery and Rescaling webinars, a 5-part series, looked at specific research to help the hospitality and tourism industry build back and prepare for after the pandemic. And then there was the Dean's Distinguished Speaker Series, honoring the college's founding dean, Dr. Abraham Pizam, on the 50th anniversary of achieving his PhD. That's achievement. 8 renowned global scholars from as far away as New Zealand and Hong Kong, and as close as Pennsylvania, shared insights on the changing hospitality industry and what can be expected in the future. This webinar series enhanced the college's recognition as the global center of excellence in research and scholarship. All webinars are still available through Rosen College's YouTube channel and on our website, so you can check them out if you're interested in. Our research impact is evidenced by our contributions to academic journals. In the past year, our faculty has published more than 130 journal articles. Our research funding currently totals more than $3.7 million. Research conducted at Rosen College and with academic partners from other higher educational institutions is shared with our industry partners through the 4 research journals edited at the college and through the Rosen Research Review magazine, which was launched in the spring of 2019. The Rosen Research Review magazine is a collaborative publication produced by our industry partner, Research Features, which is a company in the UK. We have produced 4 issues so far. The next issue will be the winter 2021-22 issue. In this time of COVID-19, the outcomes of research being produced at Rosen College delivers predictive impacts on the hospitality and tourism industry for years to come. Our ability and a desire to share research continues later this year. For example, in December, UCF Rosen College will host the 6th World Research Summit for Hospitality and Tourism, a live-streamed but interactive event scheduled for December the 14th to the 15th. The keynote speakers for the 6th World Research Summit for Hospitality and Tourism will be Chris Davidson, who is the Executive Vice President of MMGY Travel Intelligence, Cassandra Maytay, who is sitting over there, thank you for coming, who is the President and CEO of Visit Orlando, and Dr. Larry Pino, who is the CEO of Tuscan Gardens Senior Living and one of our industry partners in senior living management education. In 2022, we will host the 8th annual Health Meets Food, the Culinary Medicine Conference, Thursday, June the 9th, 2022, through Sunday, June the 12th, 2022. The goal of the conference is to promote research and training in this increasingly important area, which has the potential to solve some of the pressing health and wellness-related issues in our society. We're expecting more than 300 medical doctors, dietitians, medical administrators, and scholars to attend this conference. The conference also ties into our intercollegiate partnership with UCF's College of Medicine. We teach medical students in their final year of study the importance of culinary medicine as a tool to maintain their patients' health. The med students use our state-of-the-art kitchen labs under the direction of our chef instructors to learn about tasty, healthy foods. Our kitchen labs are equipped with, by Heston, a leader in professional high-end commercial kitchen stations. Heston is another industry partner who support us with educational resources for our students. More information on all our conferences can be found on the college website. Again, you can check them out if you're interested in. In the past year, social justice movements across the United States and around the world have led us to examine ourselves more deeply. Faculty, staff, and students at the college formed a diversity, equity, and inclusion committee to enhance and nurture a desirable cultural environment in which everyone is welcomed, regardless of race, gender, ethnicity, sexual orientation, religion, or socioeconomic status. This committee created the college's Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Statement. It is proudly displayed on the college website and reads in part, "Hate, discrimination, and violence in all forms have no place at UCF Rosen College. We do not tolerate racism, anti-Semitism, xenophobia, prejudice, or biases of any form. As Knights, we must join together in denouncing discrimination. We support an environment of diversity, equity, and inclusion, and we accept all who choose to walk through our campus gates in the spirit of collegiality. Let us lift each other up and affirm our cultural differences while we embrace our culture of diversity, equity, and inclusion." Since its inception, the committee has presented programming for Black History Month that introduced films, books, television shows to the campus community that shared the African American and Black life experiences. The committee also has shared a program for Women's History Month, focusing on the accomplishments of women poets, women writers, and women researchers. Some of our faculty and staff share their own works. For Pride Month, we encouraged everyone to remember the lives lost during the Pulse shooting here in Orlando 5 years ago. At Rosen College, our values include leadership, professionalism, and service in a culture that promotes inclusion, sustainability, social responsibility, and lifelong learning. We continue to be extremely proud of where Rosen College stands today, less than 20 years after becoming a standalone college at UCF, and where it's going. Our faculty, ranked among the top in the world, bring academic excellence and industry experience from 17 different countries. They engage with academic and industry partners around the world, expanding what we teach in the classroom. This cross-cultural infusion of intellect opens our academic programs to idea sharing that is very diverse and inclusive. As I stand here today, I know that what we have accomplished with our 5 undergraduate degree programs, our 3 graduate degree programs, and our PhD program, and our numerous certificate programs is an immense accomplishment. And we are not finished yet. Our programs are expanding and evolving as we are growing and nurturing the future in hospitality leaders and educators. I know that none of Rosen College's accomplishments would be possible without the support of our industry partners. Through the pandemic, we have leaned on each other, rallied each other when others would have counted us out, and looked to the future. Thank you all for your support, your strength, your dedication, and commitment to this college and its mission, vision, and goals. We are all UCF Rosen Knights. Charge on. Thank you.
We'd like to thank you all for coming today. The State of the College address will be available on our YouTube channel for those of you who would like to rewatch it. Also, our video will be on our YouTube channel and also on our website. And some of the students who took part in that video are sitting in the audience today, and I'd like to give them a big round of applause because they did a stellar job. I'd also like to thank our technology partner, ETP. There are several of them in the room, in the booth, behind the stage, who helped us create this presentation for you here today. They are a partner in education in every sense of the word. They have interns from our college. They have alumni from our college. They have been a partner that we have really appreciated and trusted. And I'd also like to thank OIR for helping us stream this presentation live via YouTube and recording it. Thank you all for coming today. Have a great day.